All right, we're live. We got Tools of Souls here, also known as the Great One, and you're never gonna live that down. And yeah, we just thought we'd give back to the community and share, a little bit of where I'm getting a little bit of the success from and how it all happened.
That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. This is one of my favorite things to do. Sit down with somebody and go through their channel and show other people how to become successful. I love doing this stuff.
Yeah, so I don't know, probably around Christmas, just after Christmas, I was actually having some trouble with my channel, and I reached out to Tools with Souls here, and I was like, what's going on? I'm getting one sub a week, and now we're just at the end of April, right at the beginning of the month, and we're getting 1,000 every 2 weeks, man. So wanted to do this live stream in case you guys had any questions. We interact with the chat and just thank
Millis
you.
Construction. Hey, Joseph, how you doing tonight? Glad to see you here. Teresa Shaw, that's got to be for you.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, Millis is right. You are killing it. Now, this guy over here, I remember the date distinctly. It was actually just before Christmas. It was around the 8th of December. He calls me up. We talk every day on the phone. He calls me up and he goes, I am shadow banned on YouTube. My stuff isn't getting out. I'm in a category. I'll never recover. I think I'm just going to start another channel. And I said, hold on. You're not shadow banned. You're not big enough to be shadow banned. And what I said, right or wrong? That what I said
No,
to you?
that's what you said. And I was like, no, I am. I just know I am. And yeah, so who knows? He's just still gonna say no. I'm still gonna say maybe. I don't know. It's no secret. Certain things you talk about, different media platforms do different things. So that was kind of my thought, but no, it just turned out I was making horrible content and I had no idea, and I was making horrible thumbnails and I had no idea, and
Titles were awful.
Titles were awful. Yeah, just keep beating it
Descriptions.
up.
The descriptions were non-existent. It was like one half of one sentence.
Yeah. So, there
It
was
was
no
bad.
descriptions. It was bad. Yeah. So, and he won't take any credit. Here's the thing. All right? He's not going to take any credit. I did do the legwork, but man, I wouldn't have known where to start if it wasn't for this guy over here. So, he's going to get some credit here. He's not going to take any of it.
Nope. I didn't do any of the work. I just gave suggestions and ideas. You have to do all the work, so all the credit goes to you. Jeff Moorfield in the house from Decatur, Illinois. How you doing tonight? And Shaka Gillis. Love you, man. No, I did none of the work, so I get none of the credit. All I did was sit there, and Red and Gates Garage, you and I are going to get together because I think I can help you out quite a bit if you're interested.
He can.
I've been talking about your channel for a little bit, and I've seen and watched a few things I think can really help you. And I think particular tonight is going to help you kind of as we go through Robert's channel and look to see what Tools and Tactics was doing and some of the changes he made. I hope this sort of thing gets people really motivated.
Yeah. Sorry, Millis Construction. Mine's really been slow and steady for the last 2 to 3 years. I had one crazy month and got 1.5K, but otherwise just steady. Someday we'll get another algorithm hit. Yeah. Renegade's Garage says, heck yeah. So
I like it.
Yeah, definitely hit this guy up because he's man. He's just the next best thing. I mean, just incredible. Really knows. You understand on exactly what to do. It's insane. I've never,
I understand YouTube, and I am not doing any of it.
your, your thumbnails, man, are hilarious. It's like,
I literally tell people just do the exact opposite of what I do, and you'll be fine. Although I'm growing, I not 1,000 every week. I do about 700 to 800 a month right now. So uh, growth is not an issue with me. But the style that I do, I would not recommend to anybody. But I can certainly walk you. I can walk anybody through. And I honestly believe this. If I started another channel, I could get monetized in months and not a year. It took me 7 months. I think if I started another channel and I actually did the stuff that I tell other people to do, and I reach out to small channels all the time to help them. I it's just because I'm passionate about YouTube. I think Robert over here is passionate about YouTube now.
yeah,
Um, because I want to help. I want to give out to other people because I know how long and how hard it was for me to get to that 1,000 subscribers, that 4,000 hours of watch time that you have to have. And if I can make that road easier for anybody, I'm there. I want to help. And here's the thing. I do it for free. I don't charge. There's no like membership loyalty. You got to pay so much a month to get the secret sauce. Heck no, I'm here for you.
yeah. Just reach out to him, and it all started. I don't know how many months ago did you do that live stream on your channel, and you were going through other people's channels and pointing out, just kind of like little subtle hints or something that they could do to kind of adjust. And I was listening that whole stream, and I started adjusting pretty quick.
Yeah, it was the middle of January, I want to say, because we did the Christmas one where we were on live stream Christmas, and then it was probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks after that that I was like, look, right now the deals are dead, and there weren't really new tools being introduced to market that people were excited about. Normally, companies hold off until March to bring out new tools. So I was like, let's do a deep dive into YouTube. And my original idea was to have the audience critique our stuff.
That's what we tried to do.
And they were like, well, it was fine. And I was like, well, no, it wasn't fine. And I started
Right.
pointing out in my own and Robert's and another person that we had on, I started pointing out different things in the videos. And I was like, yeah, we're each hurting ourselves in different ways. Here's a way that you can maybe help yourself. And one of the suggestions I made to Robert, where it's really blown up for him, and Jonathan Sherwood, is great to have you. Thanks for being here, Jonathan. Busy man, Jonathan. He's in school doing lots of stuff. We love you, buddy. Good luck in all your testing and stuff. So one of the suggestions I made to him, he went kicking and screaming. He was like, I'm not going to do that. That's a horrible idea.
First off, you have to install YouTube on your phone, which is just, I didn't want to install the studio. Like, I don't know. I consider myself old school. I don't fit the age group, but I didn't want YouTube Studio. I didn't want to do shorts. I'm still not doing TikTok.
You do shorts?
I barely even TikTok. Do Instagram. Like you're reading on your phone today. Someone's following you on Instagram. Like, who is following me? No one better be following me on Instagram. I'm doing YouTube only. Sorry, I'm doing YouTube only. I don't want any other any other platforms. Facebook can suck it. I'm not interested in any of that. So yeah,
like I said, he went kicking and screaming, just like he's doing right now. And I was like, you've got to do shorts. And Renegade's Garage, anybody that's got a channel out there that's watching this, I'm going to tell you the number one growth vehicle on YouTube right now is YouTube Shorts.
Yep.
80% of the audience on YouTube are kids under the age of 30 watching content on their phone. If you're making content and somebody's got a phone on their hand, you're more likely to get them to watch a short than you are to get them to watch a long format video. So if you want to appeal to that 80%,
Right, and
that's the
then
way to
you're in
do
a
it.
pool of thousands of videos where someone doesn't have to be looking for your exact content. They're not looking for your niche. They're not looking for tool channels. They're just looking at a whole pool of content and they're just mindlessly swiping. And they see something they like and they sub, and then next thing you know, oh hey, I do like tools, or hey, this video was informative, or hey, I saw this deal, I'm going to subscribe, or whatever you're doing. Hey, I was working on a car and I saw this guy had a tip about getting a spark plug loose, or whatever it is. You get your name out there through the masses versus just one long format video.
No, shorts don't count toward your 4,000 watch hours, Renegade. However, what you can do is something I've been telling that guy to do for a while, which is you can use your shorts as an intro to a long format video. So the people that are watching those shorts, Uncle Fryer, it's nice to have you here. Glad you could make it. But what you can do, and I've told this to other people, is for every 3 shorts that you do, leave one unfinished, and at the very end have the link or have the card going to your long format video. That way you can drive traffic without having to worry about your thumbnail and without having to worry about your title. It's literally they're watching the short, 80%. They're watching the short and they have access to those long format videos. That's where you're going to get your 4K from.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you, my 4K, I started my channel in March of last year. And by, I want to say June, I was already at 4,000 watch hours. But my retention back then was ridiculous.
Bad, good, ridiculous. Just leave it ridiculous.
It was crazy. I was getting 11 minutes of retention back then.
That is ridiculous. Yeah. So Millis Construction asked me earlier, do I have my 4K yet? And the answer is no. And that brings me up to the first point of what you don't want to do as a YouTube creator would be delete videos, because if you take a video down for more than 24 hours, YouTube deletes the watch time. And I didn't know that. And my thought was, I've got really cringy old content that I don't want anyone to see when they're visiting my channel. So why would I leave that up? Well, I've literally deleted almost 2,000 hours of content. And right now I only need about 40 hours. I only need 40 hours, but I've literally deleted 2,000 hours of content because I did not know any better. And that's the first thing I'm going to tell you is don't delete any content, because shorts, as somebody mentioned down here, they do not count towards your 4,000 hours. I've gotten 17,000 hours just in shorts this month.
Yeah.
But I can't get 40 hours in a week. It's just it's been a struggle. And then so the other thing is that it's a constant regenerating, what would you call that? Every year, every day drops off. So 364 days ago, let's say last year I made a video and it got 40 watch hours. In order for me to retain my 40 watch hours the next year, I've got to make a video that did 80 watch hours the same day, because I'm going to lose 40. So you're constantly battling yourself. So after a year, if you're not monetized within a year, you are literally against yourself of what you did last year trying to get monetized.
Unless you had really bad content that no one was watching when you started.
Which I do. I've got a month coming up. So this is the month we're going to get monetized, because
you do have a little advantage at that point, because it takes you less to overcome that. And really, when you're talking about 4,000 watch hours and you might drop off 20, 40 or whatever, those numbers are, and I hate to say it because it sounds cocky, but they're actually insignificant. You can do a video, just one video, and get a few hundred hours of watch time.
Yeah, what you learn within a year. I mean, the amount that I've learned, just like you said, getting 1,000 subs probably wouldn't be that difficult. It's about how you present yourself in the video and the thumbnail and all that stuff. And and there's a couple of things that I've been doing to, keep retention up. But let's go ahead and let's look at one of my videos here in the analytics. Let me get it pulled up here. Hang on a second.
And the one thing I did for the audience while he's doing this that you need to remember about YouTube is not a video sharing platform. It's an advertising platform. They're looking for creators that can leave people on a video long enough to get as many as 2 ads out of them or more, as many as they can get. It's an advertising platform. You have about 10 seconds to grab an audience, less, but 10 seconds on average. You want to hold them by YouTube standards for 3 minutes, which means you're constantly having to hook and reel in, hook and reel in. That is one of the things that you want to remember, and it's about improving as you do this longer. You do get better. So he's got it pulled up. I just wanted to make that point as kind of filler so that we didn't have dead air.
Right. Thank you. Do we want to do just full screen on this?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, they don't need to see our ugly mugs anymore. Jeez.
Yeah. My thought too. All right. Yeah. Before we start, Renegade says, yeah, I had the 4K watch hours, but it dropped to 3,890 now. 3,890. Yep. Yeah. That's my story of my life the last couple of weeks too. It's like, you thought you had a good day and then you're it's battling yourself. So I'm going to actually let Robert go through this, and he's going to have me kind of show me where to click because I'm going to be on a different screen. But he's just a master at understanding all these, what everything means, the reach, engagement, audience, all that stuff. So,
so what a setup. I'm just going to walk people through it the way I look at it and the way I think most content creators look at it. Okay. So on this screen, this is what everyone sees when they're pulling up a video in YouTube Studio as specific video, and they go into the analytics of that video. And some useful information here. Real time, how many views has this gotten in the last 48 hours, which is on the far right side. 10 views in the last 48 hours. Given when this video was shot, and I think this is over a month old, getting 10 within 48 hours is decent. So that's not bad, especially on a smaller YouTube channel like we're looking at here. The 3.3 thousand views, right, is really good. The 208.9 hours that's kind of what you want. And the 25 subscribers, all of that is useful information. I don't look at any of it. I go down, I scroll down on this screen. The average view duration, 3 minutes, 45 seconds. That is something that I look at. And the reason I look at that is I know that YouTube wants you to hold an audience for 3 minutes at a minimum. So if anything north of 3 minutes, you actually want to be about 7 if you can manage it. 7 minutes of watch time is very good for a channel, but 3 minutes is about what you want. And if you've got videos where your retention is over 3 minutes, you're going to start noticing that you're going to get more subscribers from that video than a video where you only have, unless it's a short, less than 3 minutes. It's just the way it works, folks. Now, what I look at is that little chart that's right below where he's looking at. And I do this. I run my mouse along that, and I'm looking for those dips. So if I see in a 30-second period where I go from something high to something low, like what he's highlighting here, he went from 48% to 41%, and then one little bit further, it was down at like 30-something%. I look for those areas, and I will watch those areas. So go back up to where it was 41%.
Looks like it was about 3 minutes, 15 seconds.
If you just hit your cursor, just click on it, it'll start playing. It'll show you right where it is. So
it looks like, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So just hit play right there. Okay. All right. Keep going. Keep going. Here's what I'm looking
Click
at.
this. Keep watching.
Yeah. So what
'Cause
I'm
we're
doing,
looking to 401, right?
yeah. So what I am doing is in my head, I am counting one second, two, one Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi, one Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi. The one thing that you want to do is about every 3 seconds on your screen, you want to have a change. You want to have something different. You can stop it right there.
Right.
So there were parts of that where he was going 8 or 9 seconds without any action changing on his screen. And then he would do one that was 3 seconds, and then the very next one was 5 seconds. Consistency is the key to YouTube.
Right. And not only that, this video is kind of crazy the way it plays out. Like it's pretty fast paced where the angles are changing all the time.
Yes.
And
And that's
it's
exactly
doing
what you want.
something different every, throughout the video. And that's why the retention was, still typically pretty high.
Yep.
For the first bit, but the second that I slowed it down and started talking, um, it was driving the point home of why flex. But audience didn't care about that; they just wanted to see action. And YouTube is for the audience, not yourself. So
Yep.
you got to make content for the viewers.
Yeah, and the thing you do also want to remember is that one of the keys is that 33% that's at the bottom there. You don't want it to fall below 33% until it's right at the very end. So your biggest loss is in the first 10 to 15 seconds of any video. It's the same for everybody. Those are your
Right.
biggest dips. The second biggest dip should be right at the very end of the video when you're telling everybody to come back or whatever, watch your next video and explaining what it is, because the video's in essence over and they can check out at that point. So you want to make sure that those are the two areas of your biggest dip. Now, if it's other places, and as you can see, Robert, right at that 3 minute when he started talking, and he had the video or the part with the
Pricing.
yeah, at that point it started to dip. So
Right.
as an editor, what you would do is you would go in there and you would probably edit that area,
Right.
either take it out completely, or what would really help this video is if you had music that matched or was just a half a scale, just a little bit above what you're saying.
Right. So this
Now,
this is that triangle that you're
yes.
always telling me to look at. So let's look at that real quick.
So you've got 26.3 thousand impressions. 71%, almost 72% comes from YouTube recommends, which means YouTube is pushing it out to new people. That
Right.
is huge, my friend. That is something you do want.
Okay.
The 8.5% click-through rate at 26.3 thousand is very good. Anything above 6% at that range, that many impressions, is awesome.
Relevant to this amount. So as this number increases, this number can drop, correct?
Yes, it
Okay.
will drop. It drops for everybody. The views from impression, 2.2 thousand. Now here's the key: 4 minutes 26 seconds average view duration. That means that the people that are new to your channel watched longer than your subscribers watched.
Nice.
And then your watch hours, obviously 165 watch hours is phenomenal. That's all good stuff. That's all stuff that you want to have happen on there. Hey, PFAB in the house.
Oh, what's up, PFAB?
And Llama Llama's here. Daily dose of tools. YouTube, stay home.
What else can we get out of this? You got engagement. That's kind of the same in that category, and then your audience.
The
I
audience
don't know.
tells you the breakdown of where people come from, how much of
Right.
your audience is male and female, and demographic. As you can see, on this particular video, his audience is old, 25 to 34 and up.
Yeah.
So the majority of his audience is not surprisingly around his age, but to get that group 18 to 24 is phenomenal. That is something that all of us should be aiming at because they're the number one viewers, adult viewers on YouTube.
Right.
And I can tell you this, the girl in the thumbnail, the young lady holding up her arms, if you look at your age and gender, you're going to see 0% female.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
the objectification right there. What they consider objectification. I think it's nothing, but that's just me. But a woman might look at that and be sort of turned off that you have a woman kind of looking like that. So
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for breaking that down. What's some of the things that you would do to keep people watching when you're editing, or even whenever while you're shooting a video? What do you like to do?
what do I like to, well, when I do a video, I introduce action within the first 10 seconds. Which it's that quick change. And it's actually something Ed, the old tech guy, had pointed out to me a long time ago as something that you do want to do and you want to introduce. He's also the one that said 3 seconds is what you want. So all shout out to Ed, the old tech guy, who is in the house, and everybody should subscribe to
What's
if you're
going
not.
on, Ed? Yes, you should.
So anyway, yeah, so I introduce action within the first 10 seconds. Even in my deal videos, if you guys watch my deal videos, I am changing the screen constantly. I'm changing the size of it. I'm switching back and forth. It's not one continuous flow. It's an all-out assault. But I'm also getting about 9 minutes of retention on a 23-minute video. So even if they watch it double speed, I'm still getting very good retention on those.
Oh yeah, your videos are like just unfathomably good. Your stats are crazy. Yeah, I'm jealous of that. I've got that's the other thing that you should know about on this. There's no point in bringing it up, but it's going to be your average view duration for
That's
your
your
whole
retention.
channel, right?
Yeah.
Mine actually gained 1 second, so I was 45 seconds. I was 45 seconds for the last 2 months. And that's what happens when you have 1.5 million views in 28 days on a 45-second clip. It doesn't matter how many live streams you do for 4 hours, 5 hours. We could make this live stream 24 hours and 100 people could watch it, and I might only gain 20 more seconds. I've got so many minutes logged of 1 minute clips that it's just, I'm gonna have to wait for this video to drop off after a couple of months to even get a normal view. And as long as that view duration is less than 3 minutes, that's what you want. 3 minutes, right? Tools of SoAlz.
3 minutes, absolutely. That's the minimum.
Yeah.
Don't make a video thinking that you're just going to get 3 minutes of retention. Make a video where you're giving them a reason to stay for 18, 20 minutes. Throw a hook at the beginning telling them why they need to stay to the end. Throw action from later in the video, because that's not, I mean, those are easy edits,
Yeah.
As far as throwing action in the beginning. There is, and here's one of the key things that I don't see very many people in our niche doing, the tool niche, but in YouTube in general. They're not willing to do the voice overlay. They're more than willing to throw their face on the camera for 10, 15 seconds or whatever, when that 10 or 15 seconds would be better served showing action and then talking over it, and then cutting to your face, changing the angle while you're doing, like, you're cutting to your face, then you're coming back to the angle within 3 seconds, and having that constant, and just switching the side, mirroring what you're showing. Could be something as easy as changing the colors in the background, any of that stuff to keep people engaged. I hate watching my face. So do we. No, I'm just kidding, Pedro. I'm just kidding. I love you. But no, it's those things are key. So you throw the hook in the beginning, remind them of the hook in the middle.
Yeah.
People are short attention span creatures. You know, if you've got a 20-minute video, you can't expect people to remember what you said in the first 10 seconds,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know? So, hey, we've got this coming up. Just simple reminders. Just keep them going. Keep them hooked in. Keep it flowing. And like when you're doing a deal video, like I do deal videos, so I'm going to associate to what I'm doing. When you're doing deal videos, Lowe's, Home Depot, Amazon, Woo, blah, blah, blah. But look, guys, I get bored of saying it, but I say it every time. And it is that constant flow. You cannot let people get comfortable where they're watching. It's a roller coaster. Take them on the
Yeah.
up, let them see the crescendo, fast down, and then back up again.
Yeah. One of the things that I've been doing lately is sometimes I've been finishing my own sentences on the next clip. So
Yeah.
and shorts really taught me this. So just kind of back up just a little bit. Whenever you first told me to start doing shorts, I was really reluctant to start doing shorts, and I wasn't sure even how to do a short. And the great thing about shorts is that it forces you to save as much time as you possibly can and squeeze as much as you can into one video. And that's almost how you want to make all your videos. Even me
100%.
talking for this long would not work, but it does because we're on a live stream. But on a regular video, people can click through and they're not going to watch you listen to, they're just going to skip through everything and watch it, double speed. So, with shorts, it really teaches you how to make a really captivating video that forces the audience to keep watching. And I made this as a quick example today, just like he said, where the demographic or the age group would be the what 18-year-olds. I think he said you're kind of the attention span and just in general just isn't the same like it used to be, and you're catering to the younger audience. And this is something that I made. It's called Looking Dummy Thick with That DeWalt, which is appealing to the younger group, which is why I put no cap in some of my titles. Sometimes I put all kinds of stupid stuff in my titles because it reaches out to the younger demographic. So this is a video that I made, and it's kind of all over the place. So let's check it out.
Yeah, Ed wants to jump in if you want him on.
Yeah, Ed.
Send him the link on Instagram.
Can you do it?
You suck. Yeah, hit play. We're
trying
leaving the
to.
screen too long.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Here we go. That is not the right screen. Hang on.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Ed, it's sent to your Insta.
Can you hear that?
No, you have your headset on. We can't hear.
What do I need to do? Unplug my headset?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Step numero uno.
All right. Hang on. I hope this doesn't break anyone's eardrums. Let's do this.
The den of llamas, field of llamas, the llama barn.
Oh, we're failing here. We're failing. Here we go. Try this. Oh my goodness.
Then they're cold, lonely places. Sounds like marriage.
Well, I want to play the sound on YouTube, but it plays your ugly voice.
Do you have the sound on YouTube?
Well, I don't know. This is going really well on YouTube, but it plays your ugly. Okay. Let's try this. All right, I give up. Look, you're going to have to watch the audio, but you can see where, the camera's really quick. Yeah, it's just constant switching. A little bit of action here. And then as soon as the action's done, switch. And then you're switching the angle again. And then you're showing this. And then you're showing a little bit more action. It's only as long as the clip needs to be so you can see what's being done.
Uncle Fryer says you have it on mute, top right.
Where?
Top right.
Top right.
See the three? There you go.
Oh, there you go. Hey, did I ever tell you guys I'm old school?
We're back. Time for round 2. Makita XTD16, brand new 3/4 spider. Looks like we got a 4-inch leg with these battery adapters. Let's go. Dang, we sunk it all the way down. 3.0 versus 3.0. Let's pull it out. Here we go. That was the Makita. Oh, what's this? We got an 8.0. Oh, man, don't do this with your power tools.
Thank you, Uncle Fryer.
The thing's looking thick. This is just dumb. Here we go. Stinger time.
So left you wanting more.
Yep. And that's actually the perfect way. If you shot all of your videos that way, you'll get very big very fast.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to not have your face on the camera. As a matter of fact, when you look like the two of us, the less you have your face on the camera, probably the better. Uncle
Yeah.
Fryer, you're the man. Thank you very much for the help on that. We appreciate you, buddy. Having fun while doing it, which makes it more. Yes, that is another thing. If you're going to have a YouTube channel and you're going to do anything with it, make sure it is something that you're passionate about, that you're going to do for free. Because frankly, you're basically going to end up doing it for free
Yeah.
anyway. So
Yeah.
unless you get real huge where this makes a whole lot of sense, chances are that you're going to be out there struggling like a nose miner like the rest of us. So just keep in mind, want to have fun. You want to enjoy what you're doing. And if you like it, and if you're happy with it, someone else will be happy with it. So don't, like, we all want to have a viral video. He's got a couple of them. Congratulations on that, by the way, Robert.
Yeah, thank you.
He's got a couple of viral videos that are just phenomenal. And it's the style. And my advice to him every time I talk to him is just make your long format videos the same as your short format videos, that constant barrage of the senses.
Yeah. So that's the couple of videos that I have that are doing really well, that have more than 2,000 views on my channel, are in that format. But to be honest, I've just been really trying to get my watch hours, and I've been not making phenomenal content. I've been going more of quantity over quantity lately, and I know that it's been okay. It's been okay content, I hope, but it's fixing to get better, especially when we get monetized. We're probably going to do, maybe 2 or 3 videos a week instead of 10, and you guys are going to get a lot better content. And yeah, just looking forward to making good content.
So the secret to how you got, what would you say? With the secret to how you got 1,000 subscribers in 2 weeks.
All right.
What changed?
Hands down, it's going to be shorts. No, not just shorts. It's going to be the thumbnails, the descriptions, and honestly, I think the Beard actually mentioned this in one of your live streams as well. To copy and paste other successful videos, their descriptions into your videos.
How come I can't hear nothing?
It's an old tech guy.
What's going on, Ed?
Hold on. I can't hear nothing. I think it's my
we can hear you
here. Headphones, Corsair. Test. There you go. Hello.
We can hear you.
There you go. Now I can hear you. There you go.
What's going on, man?
My brain is fried, man. Been taking tests all day.
Man, last time I was on a stream with you was right before you got sick. I was worried about you.
Oh man, no, I'm good. You know what? I got sick a whole other way, man. My heart got beat up here on YouTube. So, absolutely, you guys have made some really good points. You got it. I just got to say this: love it. If you don't love it, when the bad times come, when the hard times come, when the people that come as your friends and they're not your friends, and all the stuff that you thought was right and it turns left happens, you better love it or else you're going to leave it. That's all I have to say about that. You know, just
Yeah, it's good advice, man. Ed over here, man, one of the realest guys I know. So on YouTube.
Robert, how are you guys doing, man? It's been a while since I've been on a stream with you guys. I have missed my Sundays, but dude, Sundays is a tough day. It's a tough day. I got like 3 people going on Sundays. It's tough.
We're actually going to be changing the formula for the way live streams are done completely in the very near future. And it's things that, to be honest with you, no one has thought about, no one has done. We're literally going to be letting not just YouTubers participate. We're going to let guests come on and participate and be on the show, part of it, but in a very structured way where they're only on for about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, we're going to take, and I don't want to give away too many secrets because I know.
No, don't. Yeah, there's people out here watching that just gank ideas. I said something on my live stream and there was a video out the next day on it. So,
oh, man.
I know people use my channel for research and development on their channel. So,
R&D over here.
I'm just saying it. But you're absolutely right. You have to love what you're doing, which is why I said be passionate about it. Be willing to do it for free. Because as you and I know, you're not making it. You're not making a living off of YouTube unless you're big.
No.
But there are certain secrets that we can share with people that aren't like hidden or anything. It's things that you learn as you grow, as you do this, ways of doing things smarter. Whereas when you first start out, like if I watch any of my content from a year ago, it literally makes my eyes and ears bleed.
Yeah, don't delete it.
No, that is true. That is true. I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling. I can't watch any of my old my old videos, man. Dude, it seems like just yesterday. I know it's been a while since we've been together, but it seems like just yesterday, Tools and Tactics was complaining about YouTube was working against him. Yeah. And he's over here at 2.42 subs. I mean, you're or 2,400 subs, catching up to me real hard. I mean, dude, what took me a year or over a year, you've done in a couple of months.
It's been incredible the amount of support that I've had, and you included, man. You guys, I mean, I was at 200 subs when I started doing this with you guys, both of you. You guys, you're sitting here with your 25 or 2,800 subs that you had, and Tools with SoAlz, man. You guys just been helping me out the whole way. So thank you.
Tools surpassed me quite some time ago. I mean, he just rocking it, man. He's just popping in. You know, so there's one thing that Robert, I'm gonna have to say Tools, bro, because it's two Roberts, and we can't differentiate.
You could just call me SoAlz.
Okay, SoAlz. Oh, Tools. I get it. I wasn't thinking that way. I'm so sorry. I was not thinking that way. I was not. I promise you. SoAlz. SoAlz was I think the difference is this is I think I tell stories, and that's cool. And SoAlz, you're doing the one key thing that I just have not, I've never been good at, and that is providing value. And that's the thing that you do by making sure you're on top of those sales and all that stuff. That's not easy work. Our channels are going to be inherently different. And I actually was watching, that big YouTuber that talks about building YouTube.
David Ninneman.
One of those guys. Yeah. One of those guys. And the point was this: somebody finally said it. If you've got a full-time job, family, side jobs, and things like that, you cannot expect your channel to grow as fast as somebody that's putting the same amount of effort that doesn't have those responsibilities, because that person can put 3 times the amount of videos a week than you can. And YouTube starts becoming a thing about numbers. The more you evolve your formula, the more videos you put up there, the quicker you're going to find out what formula works And the more you can bombard that formula, before somebody catches up and starts kind of taking it from you. And then by that time, hopefully you've evolved to that next level. But the problem, oh man, here you go, showing my chips. That's what I have for lunch. Let me
Hey,
take that
just
off of there.
remove the llama comment.
Unless you're a YouTuber,
Oh,
no
my
one cares.
bad.
Yeah, it just you continue to evolve, and the and they're playing catch up, right? If they're copying your stuff, but dude, you guys have killed it. I mean, it's good that you're giving advice, but you know, you guys are beyond me giving you advice at this point. I'll probably be taking advice. I'll be taking advice from you guys soon.
Man, you've had some pretty good shorts though, Ed. You've had some pretty good shorts lately.
My shorts have done nothing. They've done nothing for me on YouTube. They've completely been trash.
Go to the three of us on the left. Second one from the left.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. So my shorts have been trash. I can't seem to break the short game in on YouTube. I've been able to do it on TikTok. Now, that's something I haven't heard you guys mention. There's some YouTubers out here that I'm going to tell you are discouraging people from going to TikTok. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Big mistake. Big mistake.
Yeah. First
of all, the people on TikTok is the next generation.
Yep.
And you know what? That's the people are going to be watching you. What I'm going to tell you is the other thing is TikTok teaches you some lessons about shorts. I learned the whole thing about the 3-second thing or continuing to change what you're watching very quickly through TikTok. That's the way I learned it. It wasn't like somebody told me or anything. I was experimenting on TikTok, and I started to catch on to a formula on TikTok, which does not translate to YouTube very easily, but it gives you some lessons that you can use. So take that for what it's worth. If you're not on TikTok, in my mind, you should be, even just to play with shorts to kind of get an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they 1 minute as well?
Oh, yeah. You got under 1 minute. You got 60 seconds. Then now they introduced the 3 minute and the 10 minute. They've introduced stories. So Robert, SoAlz, you can go ahead and start grabbing your longer form videos. And popping them completely in there as long as they're under 10 minutes. But you need a certain amount of followers to get to that before they let you do that. It'll take you a bit there. You got to get to 1,000. You'll catch on really quick. Just keep doing what you're doing. TikTok kind of beats you up in the beginning, and then all of a sudden they just open the floodgates.
Yeah, that's kind of the way that YouTube is too, man. You start doing your shorts, and you might get 50 views, and you're like, okay, well that's cool, and that is cool when you're first starting. And then that'll kind of go to like maybe 300 after a week or so. And you'll be like, awesome. But you keep doing that. And then after a week, your 300 starts coming in one day.
Yeah. No.
And then that goes on for about a week. And then that 300 turns into 1,200.
Well, the real secret is in all of YouTube, no matter what you do, if it's shorts, if it's long format or whatever, be consistent. Release videos at the same time, whether it's long format or short format, on the same days. It's the same time. Your audience will get used to that. The YouTube algorithm, after about 3 months, will notice that you're doing that, and it'll anticipate when you're going to release those videos, and it'll start pushing them out faster. And it'll get to your larger audience faster, and that'll help improve your click-through rate. That'll help improve your impressions, the views, all of it. Whereas if you're doing it where it's just scattershot, hey, I've got a minute here, I'm just going to shoot a video, I'm going to upload it, and then woohoo! If it takes off, it takes off. If you're taking that approach, you're going to struggle. It's just the fact of it. And that's the same. And I'm sure it's the same with other platforms. I don't play with TikTok very often. I upload stuff every once in a while. I'm inconsistent. I don't expect a whole lot from TikTok because I don't understand the whole forum there. And it's just me getting to know it.
You didn't understand YouTube either. And it just takes you a bit. It takes you a bit. And once you do, it's like, holy crap, that's it. And the sweet thing is, though, you can make a short on... Here's the trick that a lot of people don't talk about, and those guys, those people discouraging you from TikTok are not really telling you, is that you can grab a TikTok short, edit it on the TikTok platform, which is a very powerful editor, by the way. very
Yeah,
powerful.
YouTube's kind of terrible.
It sucks.
It's pretty bad.
Don't edit on the YouTube editor. So do it on the TikTok editor. Create the TikTok and then download it without the watermarks and then upload it to YouTube.
Oh, I gotcha.
That does very well. But
Yep.
the problem, the problem is that some of the audience that you're going to have on YouTube that's going to enjoy that short is not going to enjoy the TikTok, and the TikTokers, the stuff that you make for TikTokers isn't going to enjoy it. So make sure you make a couple videos, put them out there, download the one you want for YouTube, delete it, but keep the TikTok one up. It's okay. You won't hurt nothing by doing that. Eric Geese, guys, says, what's TikTok? TikTok is it's a short form based platform that started out by being a music based application, started adding video shorts to it, which is why you can put really awesome licensed music on your TikToks and you cannot do it on YouTube or anywhere else, which really sucks, by the way. And then these short form videos have taken over. Everybody's playing catch up on it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So TikTok is the fastest. I think it's still the fastest growing social media platform in the world right now.
That's right.
So definitely, and it's kids, man. I hate to say, because I'm an old guy. I'm closer to 60 than I am to 30. Mm-hmm. I'm an old guy, and I can tell you that is the number one area. But in terms of YouTube, you can use TikTok to test material. And if you're new to YouTube Shorts and you don't want it to affect your channel because you don't know how to perform, there's absolutely nothing saying you cannot put a video on TikTok and let it sit there for a week or whatever just to see how it performs. And then if it does well, bring it over to YouTube, bring it to Instagram. And with my videos and with my stuff, I share it. I'm a member of like 16 different tool groups. I've got my own tool group, a deal group, member deal teams. Like I share it everywhere I can. At least the link or a clip or something that'll entice to bring people to me. And if you're not doing that, unfortunately, or you don't have the time or whatever, if you don't do that, you're hurting your channel. And Eric it is an important thing.
Yeah, I agree. Eric Gee says, can you generate revenue from TikTok?
You absolutely can. You can get monetized. But the most important thing about TikTok is that you can sell your product. So if you have a product to sell, you'll really push it there. That it is man, if you're a business and you don't have a TikTok account, you are missing out horribly.
Wow,
Forget Instagram.
Everything's changed so much. It's crazy.
No. So TikTok doesn't pay well. Your videos, they put it's cents. It's cents if you're lucky. And this is why some people are discouraging, like, don't go to TikTok because TikTok doesn't pay you well. YouTube pays you better. YouTube does pay you better. But remember, they're paying you on revenue based on advertising on long format videos, which means that the advertiser has more time in front of your face, means that the advertiser has a lot more presence. On TikTok, we're talking about shorts. How can they pay you the same amount of money when it's such a short video?
Right.
The people that have gone famous though because of TikTok, now they can run to YouTube and make videos, and all of a sudden you're just grabbing platforms and moving over.
Right.
Well,
so
and
go ahead.
On YouTube, on all of these channels or all these different forums or whatever, you're a brand. As soon as you create a channel or whatever, a personality, a character, whatever you're looking to do here, I play a character when I am on YouTube. And that character is a very mouthy kind of jerk that people love to hate. But it's the same brand no matter where I go.
Are you saying you've been acting this whole time? Or are you?
No, I mean, it's actually just...
It's Robert.
It is natural.
It is me. It's just me dialed up to 12. You know, I go from normally I'm hovering around a 6 or a 7, where I might, if I don't know you very well, I might let some things pass. On
go.
YouTube, if you say something, I'm walking through that door, because that's the character I play.
Oh, it's funny, man. I'll pin people's comment and I'll just be like, you know what? And maybe you need to hear this, Ed, but the person who's making that nasty comment, that reflects their personality and their character, not the creators. So anyone that has something bad to say about somebody, that's them in a nutshell. And they're talking about you. Well, that doesn't describe you. That describes them. So whatever they say in the comments, it's just a reflection on themselves.
It isn't the comments, brother. It isn't the comments. So there are a lot more to that, right? So there, as you grow, there's going to be people that it's like that old Godfather movie. And in the Godfather, I think it was Godfather 2. He told the dad tells, oh no, it's the first Godfather. He tells him, hey, the guy that comes to you as a friend and makes the offer first is probably the guy that's going to stab you in the back. That's probably the guy.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's a lot of that on YouTube. They're going to come to you as friends. They're going to do that. And see, I got into this for making friends and you know, just hanging out with people. And when that is taken away from you, you kind of lose your love for the whole thing, and you kind of start going down. So I got a little depressed. I couldn't trust anybody. I didn't trust Robert, and I didn't trust Robert. I didn't trust nobody because I didn't know if people were making fake accounts to put mean comments on my stuff. I didn't know what was going on. And then if you just wait long enough, the snake will reveal its head. And as soon as I noticed everything, I was like, okay, cool. Now I know. Now I kind of know what's going on. Now I feel bad. Now I got to go on an apology tour because I don't know who's who, what's what.
No apologies, man.
You know, but the point being is that happens here. It's kind of funny because that happens at work. You know, you got those guys that'll stab you in the back because they're trying to move one level up and trying to kiss the manager's butt or whatever. I never expected that here on YouTube, but unfortunately it happens. And if anybody's looking to make a YouTube channel or whatever and become famous on YouTube, man, just know that happens, man. And as for and as for one of the guys talking about my luscious hair, thank you very much. It's just genetics. I don't do anything. Actually, I mistreat my hair like crazy, and
it's pretty impressive there, Ed.
Yeah, it ain't impressive. It just grows. It does it by itself.
You got a little of that Doctor Strange thing going.
Hey, I didn't think of that, Doctor Strange. That's cool.
Jeremy Quinn, hello.
How's it going, Jeremy? So this is this one video, 600 subs. This
awesome.
video is only
it's a short.
Yeah. It's a short. And that's a sub generator. So I don't know. It gets 172,000 views, 48 hours. When is it going to drop off? I don't know. Just ride the wave with it. Things will drop off, things will pick up. But you start getting videos like this, keep it consistent, just like this guy said here. Consistency is key.
It is. But and there's an 80-20 rule that a lot of us, because we all expect our videos to blow up and do well, and I keep waiting for my next one to go viral, which will be the first one I ever get to go viral, but I keep waiting. But I know that 20% of my videos on average are going to generate 80% of my subscribers. That doesn't mean the other 80% of the videos are bad. It's just they're not capturing the audience in the same manner. So when I find one that works, you guys can attest to this, as February the 16th, I put out my first real video, the deal video, the way I've been doing it. When I find something that works, repeat. And repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. That's that consistency that we're talking about. And if you don't repeat, if you've got this, I'm going to do all kinds of craziness and talk, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Find what works.
Yeah.
That might, if you're not passionate about it, that sucks. Do something else. Mm-hmm. Until you find that 20% of your audience that watches, or that 20% videos where your people are watching, subscribing, and bringing others to it. find that, do that in what you're passionate about. Otherwise, there's no point.
Yeah.
I want to say this real quick. Renegade's Garage, you said, yeah, man, you didn't even trust me. You took away my blue wrench. I did. I took everybody's blue wrench. I haven't gotten a big old, and I'm going to say this, and I don't mean to put our business out there, but I even got in a big old fight with Robert. Because,
Hey,
yeah. You're married?
3. No. Robert, second one from the left, dude.
3. My bad. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. I even got in a big old fight with Robert. I didn't know who was dropping certain comments on my videos. It all looked very sus. And, you know, people were going into my channel, blue wrenches, and this is what I got to tell you. Okay, Renegade's Garage, you need to understand this. People that I gave blue wrenches to abused it and began to block people. I was looking for somebody that I wanted to specifically block, and I was trying to figure out how to do it. And just because I'm a techie doesn't mean I know everything about tech. Please get that out of your mind. I don't know everything. There's always a learning curve for certain things. So when I was looking through there, I saw that Robert was blocked. So I reached out to Robert immediately after I unblocked him. I said, bro, I did not block you. I'll get in a fight with you.
Wow. No.
I will fight with you. We'll get in a, we'll pull hair. We'll punch each other.
You're gonna say it to his face. You're gonna say it to his face if you got something to do.
No. What I have done and what I would do is just not talk to him for a week, get over it, and then talk to him again. But I was like, who blocked him? Why block him? And so I went and unblocked him and then had to do the apology. So Renegade's Garage, that is just one of many instances of people that were blocked that I didn't know who was blocking them and why they were blocking them. And I had zero issue with Robert, but somebody did. One of my blue wrenches had a problem with Robert. Other people had problems with other people, and they were blocking them. So right now, as it stands, no blue wrenches for anybody. And dude, it's just it's just a lesson out here on YouTube. You think that the blue wrench thing is cool? We had an event called Blue Wrench Giveaway on one of my live streams. Anybody who showed up on my this was over a year ago we did this. Anybody that showed up, we just threw blue wrenches out. Who's here? Blue wrench.
Well, how do you even give somebody a blue wrench? That's why there's no blue wrenches here. I don't even like Robert doesn't even have a blue wrench.
So if you have a tab and you're using StreamYard, you can't do it within StreamYard. You have to open up a new tab, and or you have to open up a new tab and watch the video where the video is and just pause it, and then you could see the scrolling comments. And on the scrolling comments, you just right click, or I'm sorry, you hit the 3 dots, and then you hit add as moderator.
I got you.
Don't do it to Joe the Tool Guy just because he asked. and Llama, he was talking about me and not Tools and Tactics. So just SoAlz here when I'm on this channel. I'm just SoAlz, but real name is Robert. So no, he was talking about me.
What's up, Joe? You're more than welcome to jump on here. We're fixing to leave here in the next, pretty soon.
Yeah. Chaka saying you even took my blue wrench. I did, bro. And I'm sorry that, and I understand that this hurts some people's feelings because they view the blue wrench as I'm that guy that watches your channel and it's something I get for free to show people that I'm a loyal subscriber. Yes, and yes. But the problem is that some people abused it, and what happens, like in everything, even in a nation, the actions of the few punish the many.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening here. And it's sad. That's why I've been kind of like, man, I want to get away from YouTube. I took my energy, put it on TikTok, and boom, I've got a video right now on TikTok that's got 6.8 or 6.7 million views. That's and awesome. 300,000 likes. I've got another one that's got 3 to 400,000 views and 3,000 likes. I mean, it's just I just took that energy and put it somewhere else because I was upset. I was angry. Look at me. Look, I'm all scruffed up. I'm beat up. It didn't just affect me emotionally. It affected me physically because it's like not being able to do what you love, your hobby. Sorry, SoAlz. Go ahead.
Well, Renegade, it's not personal what he's talking about. It's not personal. It's not against anybody that had a blue wrench. When he told me that it wasn't him, I was like, I didn't think anything of it. I was just I mark it up to people having a bad day because I literally don't go to other channels to cause trouble. I don't talk about people behind your back. I say stuff straight to your face, and the stuff that I say to your face is worse than what people are going to tell you I said behind your back. It's just the way I am. And,
Yeah.
and
Right.
where the character here on YouTube is that boisterous guy. When I meet you in real life, initially, I'm actually quite shy. I keep to myself. I don't go visit people in real life. I stay to myself. But that character, as soon as that camera comes on and that character comes out and I can be that guy comes out. When the camera goes off, I stay to myself. I talk to Robert over here. I talk to Dale Bishop, one of my subscribers. I talk to my mom, and I talk to my wife. It's really tight. And because of that, if somebody says, "Hey, man, SoAlz said something about you behind your back," to hell I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Just listen to the stuff I say to your face,
because it's good. Just whatever you said to his face is what you probably regurgitated to somebody else. It's the same thing.
I don't hide anything. Yes, I am a YouTube certified master auto technician, and my name when I'm doing that character is Mo Ron. I have yeah. By the way, he's a fat turd from Iowa. His name is Mo Ron. It's not about anybody. It's literally just a character. I made Dougie DeWalt. I made Cletus the Milwaukee fan.
Yeah, you got Cletus Milwaukee fan. You got a lot of.
Where's the Makita guy? You got to make a Makita guy now.
Oh no, I've got the Makita guy. If I find a wig, a wig that'll fit this giant head. The Michelle, the Makita fanboy, is coming.
God,
and he's gonna be a little. I'm not saying anything, gentlemen, but Michelle is gonna be in the house.
Add a European accent. Add a European accent to that. European accent.
I don't know how to mix the.
You got to mix it together.
I'll try.
You got to try. You got to work on that. It's got to be European. It's got to be European with the lisp, and it'll be perfect.
A little German lisp action.
Yeah, a little lisp with German.
There
you go.
My Jesus.
There you go. Perfect.
Makita is the greatest. The greatest tool in the world.
Yes.
I'll tell you this. Yes. I'll tell you this now. You can believe me later.
Yes. Oh my God, dude. We got to do a private video. We got to do a private stream where you do that and you interview me. You interview me as a character, and then we put it out as a video. Be like, Ed, we hear that you are Makita lover.
Yeah, we'll do it. I love it.
I'm down. I'm with it. I love that.
I've had like 5 characters. I think that I have 5 separate characters that I have introduced on my channel. And it's literally just first, if it makes me laugh, I know it'll make somebody else laugh. But if they come to your channel and they go, well, I know I'm going to just get this, and then you add that new wrinkle, it makes them want to come back. It makes them want to see what's next. And you can't do it all the time.
Yeah.
But you add in those new wrinkles every once in a while. And then when something spectacular happens or whatever, bring it back.
Yeah.
It's those things that are just fun.
Real quick, hey, Renegade, you've never done nothing bad to me, and I know that I know the whole Blue Wrench thing is kind of a sore spot. Please don't take it that way. You just got to trust me that I'm doing the best thing that I can for myself, the community, and to protect my channel. Not that I have to protect it from you. You're a good guy. I have nothing against you. I have 0 issues with you, bro. It's some people. I just have to do it this way. I'm sorry. And if people get mad at me and they leave because of that, I'm sorry. I have to do something for the greater good, and that's what sucks. It sucks because some people's feelings are getting hurt over it, and that is the last thing I ever wanted on my channel.
And here's the thing, right? If they knew you, they would know that already. So I don't even think I need to
Yeah.
apologize.
Yeah. Thanks for the 12 likes, guys. 12 likes. There was 10 watching. Appreciate you, man. That's pretty good. Come on, let's keep hitting that like button and share the stream, guys. Don't be shy. Share it with your mom. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. I'm sure grandpa would love to hear the German lisp talking guy right now.
Yeah.
You never know. I honest to God, I don't know what characters are coming next. But I introduce a new
man.
character almost every month.
All right.
And
So
Joe, I just sent you the link, by the way, Joe. I'm sorry, I meant to do it earlier and got distracted.
get in here, fam, as you would say.
Yeah. What's up, fam? I you know, Joe the Tool Guy, dang it. That's a dang good intro, man. I like it. Dang it. I catch myself trying not to say it. And like, no, I can't say it because if I end up saying it, I sound just like Joe the Tool Guy. I don't want to gank his thing.
All right, I'm gonna play this. This is a fast-paced video.
Why not just do Óyeme chicos?
Óyeme chicos. No.
This one. It's not working. Why?
Value.
Why? Hang on. Technical difficulties because of things.
My grandpa isn't into Germans, Jamie. True.
Oh my goodness, that is so loud.
If he's into Germans, he's probably not your grandpa. Oh no, there's the character again. Sorry.
All right, here we go. I think we figured it out. No, we didn't. Oh my gosh. Why? No.
This knife. Velcro sandpaper sanding block.
No!
That is so loud. It's going to do it again, too.
Magnetic wristband. Self-centering drill bits.
See, it's just fast-paced.
Mini torches.
Is that your like a real high short or something?
Hang on, because dude, the thing, I can't figure out the audio. I'm not gonna.
Don't worry about the audio. Don't worry about the audio. The way I usually put the audio when I do a video like that is the way I usually do the.
I can't hear you now.
Second to the you're
Oh,
Lone Desert Fox. He took a shot at Deal Team 6 the other day with his opening. It's just too easy. It's just too easy. I'm just going to leave it at that. And if anybody thinks that just going to Amazon and looking for stuff is hard, I've got some stuff to show you.
No, I am. Listen, there's one other thing I want to talk about on YouTube that you got to think about as well. Stop concentrating on other people's numbers. Stop concentrating on their videos. Stop concentrating on what the other guy is doing. That will make you lose the race.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that if you sit there and start concentrating on why is that guy getting those views and why am I not getting his views or his super chats or his this or his that, you are gonna lose.
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say that there's one YouTube creator named Beluga, Beluga.
Oh yeah, I've seen this,
and that's where I learned about retention. Was watching his videos, and it's the audio, the timing, the everything. It's like 3-second clips. It's got suspenseful music in the background. It zooms in on the text. It flashes this here. It does all kinds of crazy stuff, and it's just captivating. And next thing you know, 5 minutes gone by, and you just watched a video, and it tells a story in a chat room, and it'll bring up different links and stuff. So it'll be like someone clicking on a link, and it'll bring up. It tells the whole story, and that's where you're watching other people's stuff to kind of learn, I guess. But yeah, from what you said, if you're trying to compare to somebody else,
Yeah,
that's not gonna make sense.
that's where I don't like tools like vidIQ or the other competitor. What's it called? TubeBuddy.
TubeBuddy, yeah.
I don't like the fact. I think that it's counterintuitive, and YouTube's tools as well is counterintuitive, that they show you here's your biggest competitors, and they do place it like that.
Here's what I will say. Use those guys as your benchmark.
Yeah.
You don't have to compete against them, but you can use them as your benchmark to shoot for where they are. There was a time where I used Ed, right there, Ed,
He's right there. Right there.
as a benchmark, where I was looking at him, because when he and I first started, when Ed and I were doing live streams together, when he was first coming to my channel, I only had like 1,100 subscribers, and he's there. He had you were what, 26, 2,800, something like that, but you've had really good growth over that time. So I looked at Ed and I was like, how can I get to that level? And it was like watching, not copying what he was doing, watching what he was doing, seeing what made his audience watch him. And it's a learning tool. So if YouTube, TubeBuddy, vidIQ, if they include what they can consider competitors, those are teachers. Those are bigger channels that you can watch, you can learn from, and you can really help yourself grow and grow phenomenally well. And it's just, you have to take the me part out of it.
Absolutely.
You know, if you compete against yourself, what Joe says is absolutely right. Every video should be an improvement over the previous video. If you improve 1% per video, you're going to do well within a year. So
if you crap the bed with a video, take it and move on.
Yeah. I really want to put up a video, but I'm afraid I'm going to epic fail on the sound. Does anybody else want to load a Beluga video?
I can. I'm using a headset, so they can't hear.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. So what? I just unplugged this.
No. Here, you want me to do it? You want me to do it?
Sure.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do it.
Let me give me a quick second here. I've never heard of Beluga, so I got to find him.
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
BELUGA and just
BELG what?
BELUGA.
By the way, this is the YouTuber that I tell other people to watch. And he does like texting stuff. But his videos are so slick.
8 million guy?
Yeah. Do never Google this word. Just do that.
Oh man. All right, let's see here. Hold on.
So from the title immediately, never Google this word. So you're already like, all right, what shouldn't I Google?
Thanks for being here, Joe.
And then a lot of his thumbnails and a lot of his things look really familiar. It's like a screen of a text on a phone. Like everyone's really familiar with, and you can relate to whatever he puts on the screen. It's nothing that you've never seen before, and it's really captivating.
And he purposely misspells words when he is doing this, because it is the way that other people, so it looks more real. It's that element of realism, even though it's a completely fake.
Do you want me to add that to the stream right now? Yes. No sound.
There is no sound coming out of there.
That's okay.
Did you share your screen with sound?
No, it shared it. There's no sound in this video, right? Or is there sound?
There is sound.
There should be sound.
Let's see here. Unmute, mute. What the heck? Give me a second. Hold on.
It's all right, Ed.
Oh, you know what? I know what's going on. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got to do this. Headphones, speaker, Realtek. I
agree with Joe.
Which part?
That's easy. Hold on.
Just what's on the screen.
Yeah, exactly. Get that out of there.
There you go. All right. Hold on.
Hey, Jonathan Stewart, that headbanging was just for you, my brother. Ted McDonald, Captain Emoji in the house. And look at that. Jonathan Sherwood and Ted McDonald, they're going to, it look like Llama, all going to talk just using emojis from here on out.
Yeah. Now, I've never seen this video, but it should be fun. We'll see what happens.
Ready? All right, here we go. Here we go.
Go. Do something scary. That one is funny.
This dude's videos are perfect, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Bet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Got it.
Oh my God. That was perfect.
Yeah. So I started trying to make my videos more captivating. Not exactly like that, but in my own way. The other day, some guy was commenting and he was completely trolling me. And I said, "Oh, my bad. This is the video." And I sent him a link that was a hidden link, so it doesn't say Rickroll in the link. But I sent him a link and Rickrolled him.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
You're gonna every time someone asks me if I have a link, I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah, so you can just Google hidden Rickroll link and it'll come up with something random.
Well, I'm gonna subscribe. He gained a subscriber because of you. I mean, his stuff is good though. So yeah, man,
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, absolutely, you can learn a lot from other YouTubers. You know what's funny is I learn these lessons and I don't follow them half the time. So
No.
that has been my issue. Like one of the things
this guy over here, he's like, you know what you need to do? He doesn't do any of it. And he's like,
no, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He's extremely consistent with the same type of content. It's always tools. If I want to talk about tools or listen about tools, I know I could go to his channel and absolutely hear about tools. My channel, it's kind of like you never know what you're gonna get. So I know that, and some people don't like that, and I just don't want to do anything for the love of it. Besides that,
well, let me ask you the question. In Forrest Gump, who was the star? Was it Forrest Gump or was it the box of chocolates?
That's a dang good question, bro. That's a dang good question.
Everybody remembers the box of chocolates was there.
That's deep.
Right. That's right. That's right. Well, Forrest too, right? Everybody remembers Forrest.
Yeah, but What? When you hear box of chocolates, you just think of Forrest Gump eating that with that nurse or whoever was on the bench with him, right?
Yeah.
But you say Forrest Gump, and you get the picture of the guy running, talking about his first pair of shoes, Johnny, Vietnam, getting shot in the can. There's a whole lot. So, do you want to be Forrest Gump, or do you want to be the box of chocolates?
You know what? I understand that, and I totally get that. My only issue is then I won't enjoy my content. I cannot do for the life of me what you do, what Joe does, what some of you others do. I would never enjoy it. It's just me. It's
you can
just
have
normal.
more than one channel.
No. I cannot.
Work.
I am overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed with what I got right now. Plus with the illness starting to go away, you've got things opening up, and I actually, I actually have a career. I have to maintain that career. I can't not do it. So if YouTube paid me what my career pays me, then absolutely I'd do exactly what they need for me to win that algorithm.
And just so you know, if Ed, if you go to OnlyFans and start an account there, you'll be making more money to shut that account down.
All you gotta do is zoom in on your hair. Zoom in on your hair, Ed.
Bro, I could do that. I could do that hair porn. Just like, hey, check it out, ladies, full head of hair. No, man, I got that. What was that? That night show guy. I can't remember his name. He was big on cars too.
Oh, Jay Leno.
Jay Leno, look at that. I got the Jay Leno thing going on.
Thank God you're not the chin.
No chin, man. I'm a fat Mexican. I got no chin. I got two of them.
Now someone's going to say this is racist, and Ed, you know me. It's not racist.
You're
you
the
look
least
like
racist person.
You're like Dr. Mexistrange. I just want to throw that out there. Right. I love the hair, dude.
Send the meme, guys. Send the meme. I want a meme. Send the meme. Dr. Mexistrange. I love it.
Hey,
what are you doing? Making a tortilla. There you go, man. Oh God, that'd be great. You know what? I think you gave me some material for Tuesday. I appreciate it, man.
Oh man, that's great.
I'm gonna make us all somebody. Dr. Mexistrange. I love it. I love it. Oh man, dude. Well, if you're gonna be ending soon, man, you guys wanna. I was also told that I'm a bad person for promoting my channel when I visit other people's channels.
No, you're not.
I always thought that was what we do. I mean, you visit my channel, I'll promote you all day long.
Do it, Ed. What's your channel all about? Tell them.
Hey, just come and watch Ed the Old Tech Guy. It's a great channel. Just come.
What do you do?
Best talk about tools, tech, DIY, and sometimes comics. And I have a lot of funny stuff on there, man. It's goofy stuff. It's not perfect by any means, but it's good stuff.
No, it's a good time. You got a live and you got memes and different things going on.
Oh yeah, my live stream. I have a live stream called the Council, where the three tools just gather. You got three of us, YouTubers that never made it, and we just bust on each other. It's a fun time.
When is it?
It's on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m.
There you go.
Central Standard Time.
If none of you guys know this, he occasionally has the Crypt Keeper on as a guest.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh. You're always busting on my boy Dale, man. Come on, man. He's cool, man. That's my boy.
He was an extra in the original Thriller.
I thought you were gonna say that I occasionally favor your show and I'm on it. So maybe here in a few Sundays, in a Sunday or two, I will be back. I have to finish some side jobs. Actually, tomorrow I go back to a warehouse where my buddy Jay Hu and I read the plans wrong and did not add three extra APs or internet access points.
The WAPs, dude. That was hilarious.
The WAPs. You like the WAP? Did you see that? Did you see my little video on that?
Oh, dude, that had me rolling. But
it's only.
I could hear the adventure going off in your head, and you're like, Oh, it's not getting clean. Oh no.
But look at it, and I cannot explain it. It only has 107 views.
You gotta get a rattle can and just.
It only has 107 views. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was kind of a cool little
It
video.
is, but it's the attention span, man. You're dealing with people my age that have, squirrel.
I wonder.
When did you release it? When did you release it? Is it at the same time as other videos that you've been releasing? Was it of or relating to subjects that you had success for? Was the thumbnail and the title in line? All of that stuff.
Yeah, no. I
right.
can tell you a lot of that stuff was not done. Like I didn't put a thumbnail, but I thought the thumbnail that popped up by itself was pretty darn good. So I was like, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I don't have to.
Yeah, that's
one.
my first mistake sometimes.
So, I'll tell you, I didn't have a good heart to try even put up a video. So I was like, hey, you all are lucky. I'm gonna put one up because I was not gonna put nothing up. So it's okay. I'm like, again, I keep telling you guys, do it for the fun of it, because if you don't do it for the fun of it, when it fails, you're gonna be disheartened. If you're thinking this is a business that you're gonna make millions at, this is like basketball, baseball, any of those.
Yeah.
Only a select few make it.
I am $1 heir on on YouTube. I ain't even made 10. I'm just $1 heir.
There you
Just
go. $1.
No, seriously, that's all you made so far?
No.
Are you're fully monetized?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Since October. I do all right.
He's got a hobby that pays for itself, but that's, I mean, you're breaking even at that point. Maybe you're still not getting paid more than $5 per hour for what you're doing, though. I mean, the hours you put into this, just
Yeah, I put about I personally put about 6 hours a day into each video.
yeah.
Oh, you're putting a lot of time in your videos, Dan.
Yeah, you put a lot of time into it. So, but
that's what it takes sometimes to get it, because I'm not going to beat anybody editing. I am certainly not going to beat anybody with my knowledge on music. But when it comes to to power tools and really having that passion to share that and wanting to help people save money, you're going to be hard pressed to beat me on it.
yeah, or even just helping people in general, man. You reach out to a lot of people all the time, so that's pretty awesome, including myself.
Yeah, I'm actually I actually enjoy doing that more than anything. I enjoy reaching out to, because and I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it. If it had not been for guys like Joe the Tool Guy, Philly Fix, Suburban Beard, and Ed reaching out to me and saying, hey, you've got a garbage channel, but let me help you, I would have never made it. And chances of me having a channel right now are slim to none if those guys hadn't reached out to tell me some of the errors that I was making. So
Yeah,
they reached out, I give back.
I'll give a shout out to Joe. I had some family passings recently, and Joe was reaching out to me, asking me some things, and he said, hey, did you mean to leave 10 minutes of your last part of your video just black screen? And I was like, no. And I was like, man, but I'm not in town, and I'm dealing with this funeral, and we got a lot of stuff going on. And he was like, man, I'm gonna put your most watched video on my channel, and we're gonna try to counterbalance, what's going on with your watch time, because it's gonna tank, because people are gonna be clicking off. So really, really supportive community. So definitely thank you again, Joe.
Here's what I would say. Take that 10 minutes of video, edit it, and then put it out as a long format video saying working with power tools in the dark. You never know. People might watch just to see if they could see the tool.
Yeah.
Just throw in there. Can you see it? It's there.
Another thing, and anytime I get a chance to mention this, I want to mention it. I get the question all the time. I'm sure you all get the question, why do you like to use impacts when you're drilling wood? And the other day I was doing a side job. I was in an attic, and I did a short on. I only had like this much in between the roof and the attic, and I'm using this drill in this corner. And if you're using a big heavy drill, and sure, drilling is the proper tool for the job here, but if you're using a big heavy drill and that sucker gets in a bind because you hit whatever you hit, you're going to be lucky to have any fingers. You know, it's going to wrench your arm, but whatever you're doing, you're already in a really tight, confined space. So impacts is the way to go when you're in an attic drilling through a double stud, you know, top cap down into a wall to fish some wire. Just wanted to mention that. What about your channel there, Tools with Souls? What you got going on?
Man, I do deal videos every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, have a live stream on Sunday. All I talk about during the videos are tool deals. I do have some content coming up of me actually using the tools and showing people proper techniques. I've got the ultimate charging station that I've been talking about for months now, where I'm actually getting the time to do some of this now that the weather's starting to turn and I don't have to be freezing my nubs off. And to be honest with you, when I say we're going to be changing the game on how live streams are done and what people do, I'm not joking. We're going to do it, and they're all going to love it, and they're not even going to know why.
Sounds great.
Awesome.
That sounds awesome.
Well, I'm not going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. There you go.
Drink Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Who did this already? Holy crap. Somebody's really good with that editing, bro. Very good
no.
with editing.
Oh my God. Did they do Mexa Strange? Dr. Mexa Strange.
Peter the Rum did it. Peter the Rum. You're
That's
a punk.
awesome.
You are
That's
a punk.
awesome.
You gonna show it? Are you gonna show it?
I am. I was gonna save it for Tuesday, but I don't think it'll have the same context.
That's awesome.
That's great.
That's great, Pedro. Thank you.
That's great.
I need a good laugh. That's phenomenal.
Hey, you can use Photoshop pretty good, man. That's one thing. Everything I've ever done has been in Paint. When I say I'm old school, I'm everything I've ever done, anything, ever, anything in Paint. Even cutting out my own backgrounds, Paint. Yeah. So on my channel, tool abuse. I don't trust the Flex. I guess maybe now I do a little bit, but I was trying. It had something to prove, and I was bound and determined to destroy it. Their lifetime warranty stuff is no joke. As you know, I called the guy without hesitation. They shipped me another drill. Strangely enough, they didn't request the old one back. So I think we're going to do like a 14-foot drop test because I think I got a 14-foot ceiling in my garage, and might set up some concrete blocks and just drop that sucker all the way from the ceiling. We'll do it before. We'll do a trigger pull on an auger bit and a 4x4 or something. We'll do it before and after, but yeah, be looking forward to that. We got all kinds of different things coming.
I'll tell you what, you do your drop test, send me that drill. I've got a baseball bat that I think I can send that drill into the middle of next week.
Here's the thing. I still use it. Like it's not fully broken yet. So if it doesn't break, I'm still going to use it on my job. I don't want you to break it.
It will be broken.
I don't think
I
maybe.
can break it. I can break it. I can break it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's going to break though. We're going to see. I'm going to drop it on the motor. I know that the handle will break. There's no question about that. I'm going to see if I can jar it to death. But anyway,
well, thank you for having us on tonight. I really appreciate it. Robert's been blowing up. This guy over here, he's been blowing up. He's been doing great things. We wanted to come here. I know I want to come here to celebrate his success. He has done all this hard work. He constantly asks me how to improve, and I'm like, dude, what do I know? But he is he's phenomenal at it. What he's been doing is fantastic, and I can't support him enough. And I hope all of you watching support him as much as you can. Share the videos that he's making. Get the word out on his channel because he's an up and coming channel. right now is your best chance to let people know about him. Because when he blows up and you go, well, I've been watching that dude for months, it doesn't mean anything. Do it now before he gets big, so that when he takes off and he is that big name that we all talk about and we all diss, that's when you can be like, I've been watching that dude. I told you about him. And that's when it'll stick for you. So by all means, do it.
I'm just saying, when you get that big, just tell some people to watch Ed the Oteca. Come watch Mexa Strange. Mexa Strange is right here, bro.
You still got the shill army going on?
Right when all this started getting real deep, I was like, that's when the shill army got hurt. So the shill army has been hurt. We're only like 5 members strong, but we're growing, man, and we're gonna get big again. We just need to regroup. It's kind of like Russia sat on us. I mean, sat. So, so we're gonna be getting back up. It's all right. We're getting an infusion of 15 billion Mexicoin from the government. Thank you, Joe Biden. And we're going to go ahead and no, thank you, Joe Biden. Trust me. No, thank you. We're going to get this infusion and we're going to start growing, and the shill army is going to be back. So just get it. Just get it give it a little bit of time.
Well, thanks to both of you guys for all the support. Thanks everybody for all the support. And with that, we're out.
All right, brother. Take care, guys. Roberts.
See you later.
Love you all.